Lovely to have you here, Jakob, Markus.
Thanks.
Awesome, and thank you for your work and for the amazing and really humorous film, which won the Audience Award at our film festival, the first film festival in Stavanger, which was amazing, and we laughed a lot. And thank you for that. Could you just tell a bit about yourself? How did you start with film production or filming?
Generally, or with this movie?
First, generally, what's your story?
Since I was very little, I always liked movies and TV shows, so it's always a dream of mine to learn how to do it.
Oh yeah.
So when I had to go to university, I really wanted to study film, and then the bachelor's in Stavanger was the most attractive for me.
Oh yeah.
Since I could choose between Stavanger and Kristiansand, but the one in Kristiansand was more design-based than film-based.
Okay, awesome. So you were dedicated to your dream. You realize it. It's amazing. Jakob?
For me, it was much more random.
All right.
I didn't really know what I wanted to do after high school, and I was kind of just searching in all areas of study, but like ever since I got my first computer, I've been doing like media things just for fun in my spare time. So when I saw the studies in Stavanger, the course, I thought, why not? Searched and got in and took it from there.
Amazing. So you have studied together.
Yeah,
that's
same class. Yep.
Same class. That's how you formed the team. But you finished now. You graduated, right?
Yeah.
Last summers.
Last summer. Oh, fantastic! And see where you are now. Just for 1 year. You have lots of years ahead of you.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cool. So how did you come up with the idea of the shrimp sabotage film?
It was Jacob's idea. So
yeah. Tell us.
I wrote
Where did it come from?
script back in 2023, I believe.
Okay.
I was doing an exchange semester in Australia, living over there, and I took a screenwriting class, and we had like a semester assignment, which was to write a script, and I've always kept a tiny little notebook, so every time I have an idea, I can write it down, so I'll remember it. So I just have like a bunch of pages of mostly bullshit, but some good ideas.
Okay.
And I remember one day I was just thinking about like old memories, and I remember very distinctly being told a story about someone putting shrimp into someone else's curtain rods, and I was so fascinated by this.
So it was real. Someone did that.
It's a real story, not at all like we did it, but the general concept was shrimp in curtain rods, and the entire story stuck with me, and I remembered it. I was probably told when I was 5-6 years old. And I never got it out of my head, so I felt like that's too great not to be a movie, you know?
I like that.
So I made some adjustments to make it more film compatible, and I had a great time coming up with jokes and everything, writing it for my class, and so that was fun. And me and Markus, like, end of 2024.
When we just finished the previous shorts.
Yeah, we wanted to make something, and so I looked at my hard drive for scripts, and I remembered that one, and I thought, wait, wasn't that one kind of funny? So I opened it, sent it to him, he liked it, so translated it to Norwegian, modified it a bit, and here we are.
And we wanted also to challenge ourselves from the previous short, since the previous short was just mostly one guy talking, really simple angles and stuff. So we wanted to challenge ourselves with the choreography and setting.
Oh.
Yeah, because comedy is really fun because you get to play with the timing a lot, and we thought that would be a nice challenge.
Timing and angles. I noticed several times that the angles were very specifically from the top or from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
It was a conscious decision, or it happened like that?
Yeah, quite deliberate. Especially some of the angles we wanted to play a lot with verticality. Because we think that's really cool and also really funny. Looking from someone like this is really weird angle, and we like to play around with that.
and it reflects the power relationships between the characters.
How it changes up and down. Yeah.
Exactly, and the actors really understood that concept. So you see how they play it, right? Especially, looking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry. I loved it, and a really good idea with the book. Could you elaborate on that? Like, it could be a really good method for filmmakers to just start and write their ideas. It's just one sentence you write as logline, or is it something else?
It depends on the idea. Some things I just when I get the idea, I know in such detail that I can write like a page. But something is just like I see something funny on the street and I write that down just because it's funny. So I just have like, if I'm ever in a burnout, I can just open the book and flip through, and either I use some of those ideas or they spark other ideas. So it's really been nice for me.
How many do you have there? Hundreds?
Like a full notebook.
So they are future films, right?
I hope so. Something I can use at least.
Maybe 1 out of 100 of those ideas.
Yeah, most of them are really shitty. Just
But still,
that has to be said. But
it's like when you wake up during the night and just, oh, that's a great idea, write it down, and then you wake up, in the morning, oh no, that was shit. But
after the shower, not even dry yet, have to write something like that.
He has read some of them out loud to me.
Yeah, so
That's how we quality check them.
Yeah.
that could be a film of itself. Good idea. Markus, you mentioned that you made one film before together with Jakob.
Yeah.
All right. Could you tell us a bit about that?
During last summer, I got an ad for a movie competition for shorts, really shorts, 3 minutes max length. And me and Jakob has always talked about when we finished our grade that we needed to do something after graduation. So I thought it was a good idea to just try to submit something. Because we thought it would be easy competition.
Was it?
No. Because first we just got like the ad for the competition. And after a week we got the theme.
Okay.
And the theme was woke.
Woke, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of a touchy subject.
Oh, yes.
Kind of left field for us. And we are kind of like, we don't do things before we have to. So we produced the whole movie like 2 days before the deadline.
Yeah, like zero budget, one actor,
1 day.
1 day shoot.
Jakob got also sick.
Yeah, I wasn't even there for the shoot.
So our expectations were really low, but we submitted it since we had to, and we just forgot it. And one night I got a mail saying that it got nominated for the competition. So I had to call Jakob and tell him the news.
Yeah.
Good. So it's really surreal. And it was in Oslo, so we just thought, okay, we have been nominated, what could go wrong? And the bar was really high on the other movies. It was like...
Yeah, we kind of underestimated the scope of the competition because people had like multiple thousand kroner budgets and they've spent like months doing it, and we were kind of, we felt out of our league a bit.
So how did it go?
We didn't win, but we got to show our movie at least.
I mean, that's a win.
Yeah, met some
my
cool
head.
people. That's the most important part.
Absolutely. And back to, sorry, what did you say?
And since we got like a 100% nominee record, we thought we could try again this year.
At the same competition?
No, yours.
Yeah.
Because it isn't fun to go to the same one,
No. But you can go back to us again, because we'll have it next year.
Yeah, I heard it went well, like economically and stuff, and like visitor-wise.
Absolutely.
It was a success.
Yeah.
It's great to hear. Love the initiative. Great for Stavanger, I think.
I'd say it was a really good start.
Absolutely.
And the people got very, excited, and were lots of people visiting, really good movies. But we'll take some of the feedback and we'll make it even better next time, and try to get people, international people, come more, visit, because that's amazing. They're coming to here to show their film and get such a warm welcome from Stavanger area. Really want people here. You talked about budget of the first film. How was it for the second film? Did you get any support?
Yeah, from
for the stream Sabotage?
From Stavanger Rogaland Filmkraft.
All right.
25,000 Norwegian crowns. It's
Wow.
like the beginner stipend.
Okay, it's good. It's good. What
The part that was funny, we have never done that before, applied for those type of support. When we submitted the script, we got a reply in like 1 hour with thumbs up.
Surprisingly easy to get money from them.
You got money. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. Amazing. Oh wow, wow. But would you do it if you would not get the support?
Maybe lower the ambition of the project.
So that's a very interesting part. What ambition would you lower if you will not get any support from part? Zero budget.
Most of the budget went to the actors.
Okay.
So we'll probably to find some actors of a different quality who could do it for a lower price.
All right.
And maybe change the location, since there were a lot of travel fees.
But yeah, regarding location, was it a deliberate choice, or was it a location that had been available and it looked nice?
It was the only one we could find.
Okay.
But also it fit perfectly with.
Yeah.
We
So it was
we
a
got
win-win.
real lucky with that, because I had a very specific vision of how I wanted it to look. I didn't want it to be like a normal living room or a kitchen. So I gave Markus, producer, a very specific list of details, and he pulled some strings, and that was lucky for us.
Amazing.
The main problem was when the house owners asked me what we would be filming, and I had to tell them the curtain rod stuff.
Yeah.
Mostly just no, absolutely no. And here in Stavanger there aren't a lot of houses with those type of curtain rods.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was physically not impossible to do that. But in Taurila we managed to do it.
Awesome. Oh, great job. How much time did it take for you to, from writing a script to filming to, editing, finishing?
Not a lot if we count total days, but
Yeah.
the thing is we finish the script, then it goes like 2 months before we do the next step, find
There's
the
a lot of
actors.
between time.
Yeah, a lot of dead space between each step. But the recording was mostly 3 days.
Wow. 3 days, it's decent time.
And as I stated before, we don't do stuff before we feel like we have to. So the editing didn't finish before we had to deliver to Filmcraft.
Yeah, we're also both like working next to everything, so we had to schedule
100% job.
when we had time for things.
Amazing. You mentioned about the actors. Was it hard to find the right actors, or you got some recommendations and then here you are?
We made a casting call, put it on Facebook, like skuespillere i Rogaland.
Yes.
And we had quite a specific, it had to be a male within a certain age range. So we didn't get a ton of replies, but we looked at everyone. We asked them to send a video of themselves, and we looked at all the videos and contacted like 3 candidates. I think we contacted, and luckily 2 of them were good and available.
Amazing.
And most of the actors we usually work with are a lot younger, so they didn't fit the age group for this movie.
Right. All right.
So normally we would have just asked them first, but since they didn't fit, it wouldn't work.
I see. So you haven't asked them, obviously. But those 2 actors worked really well with each other. How did you achieve that? Did you do anything special? Yeah, okay. That was that for you.
We did some work with them beforehand, just being very clear about their roles and the relationship and dynamic of their characters in beforehand. And they'd both done comedic things before, which I think really helped.
Absolutely.
They were both quite, there's a certain timing you kind of have to have. And they both were up for like improvisation, and they were very responsive to direction. So I think we just were able to work it out quite smoothly.
Yeah, this is my follow-up question. How much of improvisation actually happened on the set?
Not as much as we thought would. We wanted to kind of open for improvisation.
Okay, so you were okay with that?
I was okay with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think it's really fun. It's more fun for the actors as well, I think, when they get to kind of play around. But due to time constraints, there were not a lot of time for like many takes of each shot. So we kind of focused on getting what was written first. And a lot of the things are written kind of specifically with details in mind for everything to like hang together, I guess. But a little bit of improvisation.
And the problem, since we had not a lot of time at set, if we had gone a lot more focus on the improv, we would have just shot ourselves in the leg in the post-production to make everything fit. For this script, it had to be like how we planned for it to work, mostly.
Fangst, Scampi.
Yeah.
Different parts. This is also a question. Why did you choose that to do this to distinguish part 1 and part 2?
It wasn't in a script actually. We decided on it during the editing phase.
Okay.
Because the script jumps in time, but it jumps like a quite short amount of time.
All right.
So the cut was kind of jarring, the transition. So we felt like we had to have something in between. And I don't like when movies just put black frames as a pause and then go back into the action.
Okay.
That's a personal preference for me. I don't.
But that's
really
a great
love
solution.
So we decided to put it into parts because it kind of is written in parts as well. Like there's a setup and development and, and it worked nicely, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And we lacked like the footage to cut around it, like a time lapse, for example, of the day going by. Since we didn't have established shots of the house, we didn't need that.
No.
So it would be weird to go outside, show the sun going down, for example.
I agree.
Plus, it has kind of been like a trend to do it like that with title cards for each part.
Yeah, I like that. And also you use a really good audio support, and the music tracks, I really like that. It really adds, the mood.
And it was fun to come up with the actual titles themselves.
Yeah,
we got to do some more wordplay, so that was nice.
Are there any questions from you guys?
That was such a great interview. It's asked so many of my questions. But,
I'm sorry.
No, it was great. It was excellent. I'm really pleased. I was listening to what you're saying, and the Derelict was a feature that won Best Feature Film, and they said the same thing. It cost £50,000 UK, but they spent most of it on acting as well.
Yep.
So I think it's a really smart decision for indie filmmakers, and it was cool to hear that. I have a technical question about lighting. Were you limited by natural light, or were you using practical?
The problem was the huge windows reflected the sun the wrong way. If you have like the set here, you had one big window here and on the right side, and the sun went over the house. So you would get like really weird lighting from one side. So we had to use curtains to block or softening the light as much as possible. And we used 3 LED panels, small ones, that we could fit.
Oh, like a flexible one? Or?
No, just flat ones on tripods.
All right. Okay.
There weren't like a lot of space to use larger lights there, so we had to like reflect it on the wall or just bounce it around to light up the place.
This is why when you watch Netflix, you're like, why are they always in huge houses? It's because like small spaces are really difficult to light well,
True. I didn't think about that.
I'm a struggling mom, and I'm struggling to pay for my child in this enormous house every time.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's US. They have, USA. They have big houses. Why not?
They have huge houses in America as well. Yeah, that's a good point.
There is one very important question. Lots of people that have been seen your film thinking about and want to ask, and I will ask you: did the main character really at that shrimp from the floor?
Did he really eat it? What do you think?
Okay. That's up to your imagination.
I imagine, yes, because there was a brilliant scenery like that. The way the actor played, and the whole tension.
That was the funniest thing that happened on set. I think
Was it?
I was behind the camera and I had to turn away. I couldn't look at it because I was afraid to ruin the sound. I was breaking down completely when he was coughing. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, he did very well.
But no actors were hurt during the recording.
The scene. Any question, guys? Bebion, Fernando.
Can I ask another one then?
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, you talked about this difficult competition and also and so on. We've received submissions from around the world, really expensive ones from fancy people. Like, you guys won the best, like Audience Choice Award, not best short, not best feature, anything. Best film everyone loved. The whole day. What does that feel like? Does that sink in?
Not yet.
I think what was even more rewarding was actually sitting in the audience and hearing the laughs, because we've been watching it like in our dark rooms, like, alone together, and we know everything that's going to happen, so it's not that funny to us, but actually hearing people laugh around you is a really giving thing. And it was a great surprise to us also that we won the People's Choice Award, which really added to that thankfulness.
And when you make stuff, you have like a this is shit face that you have to go through to finish the product, and we had that this is shit face during post-production, especially in the sound design, since we also made the music, and it was really hard to make the music fit.
So you composed
Markus did. He has all the credit for that.
Oh,
Yep.
Wow, great job, man.
Amazing, because music adds so much to the whole impression.
But we had to go through a lot of different genres to make it fit.
But how did you call this face?
This is shit face.
DC shit face.
Yeah. It's like a phase where you lose a lot of confidence in your own product.
Yeah.
And it isn't related to the product itself, it's just a natural phenomenon where you just lose everything.
So it's a real thing, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's scientifically proven.
No,
but
but a lot of people talk about that.
So when it happens, how did you solve that in your case, and what would you recommend filmmakers?
Have some space or time away from your product. Take a few days off, do something else, and come back.
All right.
Because if you have like a problem you can't get through and you
get angry,
keep attacking it and can't find a solution, you just lose motivation. But sometimes off can help you see it from another angle. And one of the problems with the music was that I wanted a lot from it. Added a lot of instruments, a lot of melodies, couldn't really decide on genre, was all over the place. I believe the first track I sent you was techno or something.
Yeah, we went through some interesting genres. Yeah.
I'm lucky to have Jakob with me that can keep me in line.
Stop you, no.
This is wrong. This is wrong. We need to go there.
Amazing, good job, guys. Do you want to share with us any future plans? Anything that is spicy and interesting? What will happen? I guess you're gonna continue your collaboration together, or at least try.
Yeah,
it's the plan.
It seems like it really works out.
This movie will be shown at Filmcraft in December during their talent hour. So that's maybe
we should come, guys. We should come.
That's maybe the last of this one, I believe. We won't be submitting that one to some other competitions. So it will probably try to figure something clever for next year.
Yeah, the thing how Filmkraft works is you get the stock stipend, which we got now, which is 25,000 kroners. And after you've done that and kind of proved yourself, you can apply for larger and larger sums and kind of work your way up through the system.
Okay.
So we're hoping that maybe if we get a script going, we have few pots cooking. Maybe we can apply for a slightly bigger budget and go slightly more ambitious next year.
So you're on level 1, and then they're like level 100s.
And since we won the Audience Choice Award, I believe Filmcraft would like those things.
they don't have a choice.
No.
Where can we see this one? When is it going on YouTube or Vimeo or?
Probably YouTube.
Yeah.
But we can't publish it before Filmcraft has
course.
shown it.
Yeah, but make sure to tag us Stavanger Indie or something, and we can send it around to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Absolutely. And if you need actors, you can always ask us, Stavanger Filmmakers. There are really good actors here.
Cool.
And we're used to make films without budget, so it's okay. Thank you so much for coming, and really great talking to you and find all the spicy and interesting things about the filmmaking in general and the trim Sabotage. Really funny. I showed it to my friends and to my family. They laughed a lot, so thank you so much
That's
for
good
that.
to hear, yeah.
This is what filmmaking should be, right?
Yeah.
Spreading joy, happiness.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that. Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Amazing.